Hey, what's going on, my friends?
Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be going over the three different builds that we have on our three different Jeeps. We have two JKs, one 4-door, one 2-door, and a 4-door JL.
Yeah, we have basically two rock crawlers and one overland Jeep. So stay tuned for this video and don't go anywhere. So first of all, we have Luna's Jeep, and
which is the best Jeep ever.
Of course, and it is 2018. Okay, tell us a little bit more about your Jeep.
Okay, so it's a 2018 Jeep Wrangler JK Sport. So I looked for this model specifically because I wanted the non-power windows, like basically as super simple electric as you can get. Less electric, less problems for me. That's my preference. So I have I don't know if you can see here, I have the crank windows. I used to have the super basic stereo, but we don't have to look in there, it's super dirty. But moving on, so I have 37s. They're Baja Boss.
Yep, Baja Bosses.
I love them. Mickey Thompson's, obviously. I have KMC beadlock grenade wheels. We had the rims powder coated, the red that accents my Jeep. These are awesome, I love them. I have a 3-inch lift with Falcon shocks. My Poison Spider, I know, super basics. Poison Spider inner fender wells. I have my front and rear fenders are, I think it's Hook Road. We can add the description or the link in the description. They're from Amazon. I got all four for under 400 bucks, so
that's not bad at all.
Jeeping on a budget. I actually don't know what brand these rock slider or rock guards are.
Yeah, but I'm sure you can find it on Amazon too.
They're actually not. They're actually pretty expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe Rugged Ridge?
No.
No?
I will get a link, but they were actually pretty expensive, and I actually don't recommend them. I don't like them for a lot of reasons. They protect the body, but I can show you any little rock that gets stuck between my rock slider and my body, and then
like,
once...
For example there, guys, look at that.
This is, my paint is gone, my clear coat's gone, obviously, so I'm gonna get it Line-X at the end of the day, the whole thing, so I'm not really too concerned. But if you do care about your paint, which lasts about 2 months as a Jeep owner, you'll get over that super quick. So I do have my Poison Spider rear inner fenders that are gonna be put in.
I need to install.
Yes, so I can install them, but you guys know that he's always all about, like, I can do it. So we'll see how long it takes for him to do it. And obviously, these used to look nice, but whatever.
Bottle cars, guys, like I say, like I always say.
So I, of course, had to be one of those and upgrade the antenna, which this is just, I don't know, I got it on Amazon.
Who doesn't hate the regular stock antenna? Like, it goes to over here, guys.
It's ugly, it's ugly. The snorkel, I never wanted a snorkel, but it was necessary. I think more so in Florida than here.
Florida, yeah.
We're in North Carolina now, but we have seen at least, like, what, one person. I'm calling 2 other people that we know that are gonna hydrolock their motor. You know who you are. But yeah, this is the high-low mount, Rugged Ridge XD, low profile, whatever. This is the high mount. This comes out super simple. It's just 4 bolts, you said. And then it has the low mount, which you don't see as much, but whatever. Snorkel, I hate it. We're moving on.
You have a Dana.
These.
Yeah, but you have a Dana 44.
Oh, underneath. Yeah, so I got a new front axle put in, Dana 44 front, so now it matches my rear. I have a Falcon steering stabilizer, which is cool. I don't have any spacers now that I have the KMC grenades, but when I first upgraded the Jeep, I still had stock wheels, so I did have front spacers, which were, you know, nothing to write home about. But I like the setup now. It's not...
but we need PSC on your Jeep.
Oh my god, yeah. I needed PSC like 47 years ago. It feels like I have arthritis in both wrists after a whole day of wheeling. I can't turn my wheel. It sucks. It's horrible. I'm like 120 pounds. When I'm up on like rocks and stuff, I just can't do it. I don't go to the gym, obviously. I don't have the strength to turn I love my headlights.
JW speakers, of course.
JW speakers. You didn't think they were good. I know you're all about Chinese brands, but I really like USA made. I support the US.
I don't like Chinese brands. I just prefer not to spend a lot of money on headlights.
Basically, what you're saying is you like China.
No, I hate China.
For those that love USA, JW speaker, I have the headlights. They're super
I love
awesome.
USA guys. USA
I also have the fog lights, which are great as well. I have a worn winch, synthetic rope. That's pretty standard. Everyone should.
Factor 55, Ultra Hook.
A 5, yeah, for
We
sure.
highly recommend them.
I
They're
do.
awesome.
I do like them. We got this from our friend Jack Franklin, who sells them at his shop. So yeah, that's great. We love Warren, also American. I think that's it as far as this that you can see. I think I have a 35 spline. It's chromoly axles in the rear. I have an ARB compressor. I don't even know how dirty this is. We're both gonna find out, guys. Is it gonna be okay?
Let's see.
Right? Can I even open it?
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, no. So I have an ARB single compressor, so not the dual, and that supplies air to my air lockers. I have front and rear.
ARB lockers?
ARB, yeah, of course. And yeah, it's...
What else are you planning to do on your engine, to your engine?
Once I blow it, you said I can get an LS.
Hell yeah. Or a Cummins diesel.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of 50-50 on that. I don't know what these little things are called. I guess this is from like my mall crawler days, but I feel like they're nice. I used to have
they look good.
Insert. I loved my insert. You made fun of me, but I really liked my insert. I'm probably gonna get another one.
That insert is better than what I used to have.
You had an angry
grill, yeah.
That was gross. But the insert, I will say I loved the look of it, and you know, to each their own. Everyone's Jeep is their own baby. But JKs are notorious for overheating, and every time I off-roaded with my my grill, my temperature was out of control. It was kind of
totally, guys.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
But I love these things. I'm not entirely sure what they're called, but the hydraulic hood lifts. I also got those on Amazon, super cheap. We'll include a link in the description, but they took about 20 minutes to install, and I'm 5'2.5", so we'll round it to 5'3", and my Jeep is lifted on 37s. It makes it so much easier to just be able to pull the hood down
and just close it.
And close it. It's not...
Let me see if I can do it with one hand. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
And yeah, I think this decal I got off Etsy. It's not a big thing. It's just little accents of the same red that I like. And I think that we're moving on.
And you also have the sway bar disconnects.
Oh yeah, I mean
we use it all the time. So let's jump to the next Jeep.
The next Jeep. So like this one was a 2018 Jeep JK. This is a 2018 Jeep JL. So this is the first year that they made the JLs, and this is the last year that they made the JKs. So we put them next to each other to show you guys a couple things, but the JLs are fine. They're not my cup of tea. I rather a JK any day of the week. But my JK actually has a lot of JL parts, so that makes it extremely hard. So when we got our sound system on the JK, it was a problem.
And the snorkel too.
The snorkel was a problem. So many things are so hard to do on the 2018 Jeep JK because
they share JL parts.
It's a Frankenstein Jeep, so you don't really know, and they don't tell you this. I just read it on the forums, but it is actually true, guys. Owning it, I struggle with it every time I'm gonna go buy parts. It says on Amazon, Extreme Terrain, Northridge, whatever you're buying from, that it will fit your Jeep, and it actually doesn't. So there's a lot of...
You have to modify them.
Yeah, you definitely have to modify, which is frustrating. So the 2018 Jeep JL, it's the first year it was made. Jeep redesigned the grille.
Which I love that grill. But you don't.
I don't. I do not like it. I'm old school. I mean, as old school as a Jeep, what is it, 2012?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only 27, so they kind of included these little divots. These aren't straight anymore. It's still the 7 slot that we're all used to. It has a Smittybilt winch, which is
12,000.
fine. Yeah, we've used it ton of times. It's gotten us out of everything. We still have a Factor 55 hook, Ultra hook, which we won't go without.
HID projectors.
Yeah, so you were explaining those to me, and I don't entirely get it, guys, but I guess that you pull out the factory stuff, you send it to them, they give you back some like super built product. Honestly, I think this one caught on fire while we were off-roading, which is unacceptable. Thank goodness
I have to use the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, there was a fire extinguisher. So definitely always have a fire extinguisher on board. It doesn't matter that you never think your Jeep is going to catch on fire, but this did. And this is
I was
American
in the middle of the swamp, just basically off-roading, and I started seeing some smoke coming out of my engine. And when I opened, it was my HID projector. So
yeah, it wasn't fun. I remember that day. I think so. These are 40s.
40s.
Yeah, Milestar Patagonias. A lot of people like these because they're cost affordable. You can get them off of like Walmart.com and stuff like that. I think
Amazon
have, like,
too.
Amazon, and they have like payment plans, which makes these a lot more
affordable. Yeah,
absolutely.
And by the way, I love those tires, guys. Never had any problem with them.
You haven't, and we've been everywhere. We've been to Windrock, we've been to Hard Rock, Ocala. So we have, I don't know, we can see it on the other tires, but these are four-wheel parts. I call them fake locks. They're not bead locks, but they're 17-inch wheels. They serve
awesome.
their purpose.
And as you can see, I have been using them off-road a lot. Well, they have been holding a lot.
So this little thing, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a front face camera, and we'll go more into it in another video. We'll link other videos. This was given to us by our friends at Stinger Off-Road. Stinger is an amazing company. They make electronics for all types of makes and models of Jeeps and other vehicles as well. But I mean, the entertainment system and the sound system, it's beyond. I mean, it's awesome.
It is awesome.
I love it. Can't
it's
wait
like
to run
10 inches, right? 10 inches?
Which, you know, they count. So yeah, I mean, they're great.
Quadratech LED interior lights.
Oh yeah, I don't know if
I mean, guys, I love that thing.
Ugh.
Look at her.
I'm not as young as I once was. So the light bar, it starts here. So all these little cells is what the light bar is. And so this is the only light bar that I would ever run. Unfortunately, they only have it for the JL. I wish they had it for the JK because we would have it for our other two. But so no wind noise, obviously, because it's inside the Jeep. But I mean, it turns amber, and it also turns your standard like white artificial light.
We highly recommend that LED bar, guys.
Absolutely. We'll include the link as always. You guys are familiar with our roof nest, the hard case. There's nothing bad to say about it. There's only pros. I'm sorry. It's super heavy, so it takes two people to put it up there. But once it's up there, it's on.
It's about 150 pounds front roof nest. It is called the Falcon XL, and that is the biggest size because they have the regular Falcon, and that one is the Falcon XL.
So you can fit at least 3 people in there. We sleep up there all the time when we go off-roading. We put our cat up there. If we could toss our Great Dane in there, we also would. There's more than enough room. Just getting him up there is a little difficult.
Yeah.
There's also the bat wing, as I like to call it, a Rhino rack.
Yeah, from Rhino rack, and we also love it. It is awesome.
It's great. So the Rhino rack, it goes
170 degrees or something like that.
Something crazy. I wouldn't quote him on those degrees because that's a weird angle, but it definitely extends to about the length of the the width of the JK, so it provides a lot of coverage, and we use it as well. We've used it for Crawling for the Fallen. We've used it out at Lost Lakes in Miami for our Miami people that y'all are familiar with, so that's super cool. Our wrap on this Jeep was done by Synergy. They're our sponsors. They're amazing. We can't say enough good things about them. We just put Synergy ball joints on the JK, which have lifetime guarantee. So definitely, if you're replacing your ball joints, go with Synergy. We wouldn't use anyone else. So I guess you want to move on to your JK?
Yep, let's move to the JK.
This is his baby, so if he takes over, let him. So there's a lot of ducks.
Yeah, guys, we are here. I don't know if you can hear.
Geese. There's a lot of geese too.
I mean, they're happy. The temperature today is awesome.
Still kind of cold for me, but okay, JK. I don't know so much about the JK, but we just put Mickey Thompson's, I do know that, 40-inch Baja Pro
X.
XS.
Yeah.
So they're not the X's, they're not the stickies, but they're still super traction friendly.
Aggressive.
They are very
super aggressive.
They're crazy, actually. And so we have, again, KMC wheels, 17-inch bead locks. These aren't fake locks. These are the hexes. We got these off our friend Rick, who owns Outlaw Off-Road in Asheville, Arden. It depends who you ask. And so he was upgrading to Dana 60s, 8 locks. So now we have these. So these were super cool. Super good find. We have the Quadratect winch, which we need a new rope or a hook for, so super sketch to go off-roading without proper equipment. Don't do it. Yeah, okay. And then we have the bumper. I forget who's the bumper from.
Crawltech. It is called the Crawltech Inferno.
Yes, actually they're really cool. I was looking at their website. We have the DVA heat dispersion hood. That's the official name. We all know it as like the cool hood. This is what people want. I really don't notice a difference, to be honest, with the heat dispersion,
but it looks good.
Don't tell DVA I said that. But yeah,
it looks amazing.
It looks nice. Let me not kill myself here.
And tell us a little bit about the axle.
This axle?
Yep. It is a TerraFlex 44.
Okay,
let me tell you a little bit about the axle, guys. So here we have a TerraFlex 44. Remember, this is a Wrangler Sport, not a Wrangler Rubicon or anything. So I had to upgrade to a TerraFlex 44, and I have RCV axles, shaft, of course, PSC steering. I have coilovers from King coilovers. I have the Curry anti-rock sway bar. I love that sway bar. I have Evo inner fenders, and that kit is made by Evo too. It is called the King double throw down coilovers. They're 14 inches. I have a cheap snorkel that I got from Amazon. It was $80, and it is made for the 3.8, not for the 3.6. So I had to do some modifications. I have the Motobill inner fenders, Motobill rock sliders. I love those rock sliders. They're amazing. They're great. And what else can we tell about the Jeep?
The rock sliders?
The rock sliders are from, like I said, Motobill. And I also have Artec ski plates. These are the aluminum ski plate. I love this thing, guys. It is amazing. And on the rear I have a Dana 60. It is not it is a semi float, not a real Dana 60. Full float is all. Basically it is a semi float. I need to upgrade to a full float eventually, but yeah. I have a custom rear bumper, as you can see, from Carnage. I have the Evo skid plate, in quarter panel, whatever you want to say. The Max Build tail lamp. I love these tail lamps, and that's it, guys. That's everything we have on this Jeep. Of course, the interior have been.
We have seats in the DS18, like.
Yep. The interior are from Corbeau, as you can see, for racing seats, and we have these 10-inch, whatever it's called, Chinese. I mean, a lot of people have been complaining about this radio, but I love it, guys. I haven't had any problem. We have DS18 speakers. Never had any problem with them. I love them. And basically that's it on my interior. I have the Rock Hard 4x4 cage. Never had any problem with them. But yeah, basically that's about it.